Hey, this is David B69, and we have started our new episode, and you can see by our last episode that we signed Bohm, Suarez, and Nola to new contract extensions, and they're going to be looking good. So I'm really excited about that. But let's get into today's game. Burns against Suarez. Really, just after that new signing of that new deal, let's see how Suarez performs out in the field.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Bryce Harper.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs. Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off. Yelich gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Schwarber makes the catch, and there's one gone. Wide throw, and it gets away. And now it's William Contreras.
He's going.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Oh, look at the stop. But no chance to get it out, so there'll be runners at first and second. Willie Adames stands in, looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. Kicks and deals. And that one clips the corner.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And just misses with that one. One out. Runners at first and second. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Luke Voigt in the box now. Takes strike one. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And here it comes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Bases loaded. 2 down. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. So they strand 3. Back here at the ballpark, today's starting pitcher, Corbin Burnes. What do we have on him?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. He made him pay for that one. Homer number 25 of the year. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. First offering misses the mark.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss there.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Righty delivers. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And now here is Harper. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. And ball 1. Burnes, an all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Ball to strike. The pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the second out.
Batting fourth.
Here's Trey Turner, third on the National League leaderboard for batting average. And that one fouled off. Saying he's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Top of the second, and now it's Rowdy Tellez. Suarez back to work. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Ryan Anderson stands in now and watches strike 1. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Book, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now Isaac Collins. Right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Waste no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next pitch misses, and 1-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third and one out. Couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Tellez at third. Collins at first. 2 out of the inning. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the catch, inning over. Brewers strand a couple, and it remains 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it is JT Realmuto. The pitch. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. One down. And here is C.J. Cron. Been an interesting path for C.J. Cron. 17th overall pick in 2011 by the Angels. Debuted in 2014. But the power of the last few years has been amazing, and he became an all-star in 2022. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, baseball runs in the family for C.J. Cron. His brother Kevin appeared in 47 games for Arizona before playing in Japan. He's also got a cousin and longtime Major League catcher Chad Moeller.
Yeah, I remember Chad. Then his dad has been a longtime coach at the major and minor leagues. This is Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
1-1.
The 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Next one misses. 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Phillies down in. On to the third inning. Up now for Milwaukee, William Contreras. There's a strike. Contreras measures 6 feet even, hitting third in the lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. The pitch. Now one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. Comes a 2-2. This to third. Boom. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. To the right side. Stop. Throws to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
The batter, the designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
Luke Voigt will step to the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Voigt, a powerful designated hitter, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Bounce to the left side. Slings it across, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning, and now it's Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Foul ball there. The 0-1. That's to third. Urias. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Marsh.
There's a swing and a miss. That's ripped. Base hit.
Everything came together for
Now
him.
batting.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Schwarber in the box now. No balls and a strike. Marsh leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
This to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 0 for 1.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
First pitch just misses.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for Philadelphia, but they still lead it 1-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's Luis Urias.
the third baseman, number 2,
Suarez
Luis
back to work.
Urias.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Just missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Line drive and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Doubled in his first AB. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Over to Stott for one. How about that double play?
The right fielder, number 9, Ryan Anderson.
Ryan Anderson up now for the Brewers. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. There's a strike. Anderson tries to hold up, appeal to first, and no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. And now it's 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. Bottom of the fourth, and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. And he deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Singy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Ronald Acuna. Righty to the plate. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I could see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Turner at first, one gone. Strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And the righty deals. In the dirt.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, C.J. Cron. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Two outs. Runner on the go. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Phillies strand 1. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. The wind of the pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Out towards right center field. Harper makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
The left fielder, number 22,
Back to the top of the lineup. Next for the Brewers, Christian Yelich.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And a strike in there.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
They say you win. Next pitch is outside. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. And now two gone.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Snags it on the run. And that'll do it. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still trail 1-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And here is Bryson Stott.
The second baseman, Bryson Stott.
The right-hander back to work. It's in and out of his glove.
Now, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swings over the top of that one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And the right-hander deals. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the catcher, William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
That's in there. Strike one. That one is absolutely belted. And foul as it bangs off the fence. The pitch. In the air, left field. Brings it in, and there's one down. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Adames measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one ripped. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet guys are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
Voit in the box again, takes a strike. Check swing, went around. 0-2 now.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Left-hander goes back to work against Luke Voit. Good eye right there.
1-2.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Just a slow ground ball this time. Fires over to Crone. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order. Welcome back. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Burns back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Chris, one cool nugget on Kyle Schwarber. He has homered in every type of playoff series. A wild card game, a wild card series, a division series game, a league championship series game, and in a World Series. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Castellanos at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Castellanos checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Tells me he just lives for the big moment.
It's sort of like the cycle of postseason homers.
Did you say cycle?
The 1-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Crow Armstrong makes a nice running catch. Here's Harper now. That misses the zone. 1-0. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
That one ripped right center field. Crow Armstrong ranges back. Looking up. Pulls it in on the warning track. Down quickly go the Phillies. But they lead it 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the third baseman, Luis Urias. And first offering is fouled off. Tapped softly on the ground. Tosses to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Tellez up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Missed inside with the curve.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Throw to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. And now the right fielder, Brian Anderson. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. And now the lefty. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Brewers go down quietly. They trail here 1-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Trey Turner. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. And that is strike two. Into center and a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And takes low for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Just off the inside edge. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count. Turner runs. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Burns with a move to first. And he's back in easily. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Right there trying to avoid that ground ball double play. Send the runner in that situation. Hope that maybe somebody moves out of position and your hitter puts the ball in play and you get a first and third situation. But unfortunately, strikeout, throw out, double play. Good job by the defense.
And here's the first baseman, C.J. Cron, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Out to short. Adames sends it across to first. Cron retired, and the inning is over. Now on the bump, Jose Alvarado.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Collins in the box, lays off for ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a pitch. On the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. On the run, throw to first. Just got him, and he was burning up the baseline.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The tying run at the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Next offering misses down and away. Next offering is fouled back. Hard liner. Harper snags it for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Strike 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
That misses. 1-2 to count. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Now batting.
Pete Crow Armstrong with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boo. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. And there's the strike.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Crow Armstrong, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and misses, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Milwaukee leaves 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Matt Bush.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. Stop in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Joel Payamps up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. That misses. 2-0. And no throw. He's into first easily.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
High fly ball out to center field. Crow Armstrong flashes the leather on the running catch. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Left-hand batter waits. Runner on the go. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Yelich to third, and he'll make it around to third on the throwing error. Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Bush throws to first. Marsh gets back easily.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Good eye right there.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 1 out. Popped up. Urias under this one. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number
Nick
8,
Castellanos
designated
stands
hitter,
in for the Phillies.
Castellanos.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2. Kicks and fires. And that one goes straight to the backstop. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they're on top 1-0.
We're not getting replay? How are we not getting replay on that?
Also,
Okay. They don't want to give me replay. I'm going to give me replay. I mean, he's safe. I mean, how is he not safe? He never even touches him. I mean, no, he never touched him. Wow.
Set to start the ninth in this one. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Craig Kimbrell.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And here it comes. And that's in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got it.
Struck him out looking. So up next, Luis Urias. That one's in there, 0-1. Now 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. The 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. And a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.